Hey everyone, it's Libby from maighstirtarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Worimi First Nations people, that's WORIMI, and welcome to you, your guides, my guides, and the universal energies. Sorry if I look a little bit tired. I was tossing and turning all last night, trying to work out how I'm going to create a diamond throwing mechanism for my caterpillar turtle, whatever it is that my husband promised my nearly 4-year-old granddaughter that I would make for her. So I'll show you the finished product before I send it off next week, but we'll see how it goes. Very quickly, quick correction. The budget isn't left over from November, it's left over from October last year. And of course, with the budget imminently due in basically 2 weeks' time, the US budget, Speaker Johnson sent everybody home on 2 weeks' holiday. Goodness me. So, and very quickly, one of my beautiful viewers asked a question about the Putin figure that Tucker with an F was interviewing. And I just suddenly got a real hit that the reason why the Putin body double did not answer any questions that Tucker put forward was because they don't know the answers. So the body double is great for being on script with the auto cue, but does not know the behind the facade, behind the scenes spread and depth that a true Putin would know. And that's what I got, was why even when Tucker with an F managed to get questions in, they were ignored and steered away. So that was just the hit I got. We'll see how it plays out. So entertainment only. What I want to have a quick look at is in resolving the bottlenecks of power in the US government. Full exposure over the last 5-6 years, 7 years. Oh, how long's it been? Since 2008 years? I'm just losing track. McConnell in the Senate, when he ruled the Senate, refused to bring bills to the floor of the Senate and refused to confirm SCOTUS appointments, etc. During the Obama days, we've got Johnson refusing to bring bills to the floor. For example, the aid of the House, the aid package, the border deal, the you name it. We then have Tuberville blocking one man, blocking appointment of military personnel or promotion of military personnel. So what's happened over the last decade basically is these bottlenecks of power, where the power is in one person within a government of, gosh, you're talking 100 in the Senate and nearly 300 in the House, that one person can have so much power to prevent the forward movement of government. So I just want to see whether that's going to get resolved, because that's not a way to run a democracy. A lot of the legislation and rulings and constitution of the US is based on the elected representatives being decent, honest people and doing the best for the people. But the last decade has shown that that's not the intention. Now, great card is thrown out as the first card. I'll keep shuffling, but I'll show you this. Literally, they're going to have to explode the current system of government to a degree, not completely destroyed, but elements of it, because it's been proven to not function. So there's going to be a significant over time. I'm not seeing it sort of straight away. It will be baby steps, one item at a time. I think in Australia we've got it with any member of parliament. Our government can bring forward a bill and have it presented to the floor. Doesn't have to go through a speaker, doesn't have to go through any particular channels. Mind you, our politicians, yeah, we've got some nutters, but they're nowhere near the level of what's going on in the US. So let's have a look. I want to Show me, will this get resolved in the future? I'm terrible at timing. I'm seeing it will be one step at a time, baby steps, one issue at a time. Let's have a look. But this is what is required, literally a destruction of how things are done so that they can be rebuilt. Okay, come on down, let's have a look. Signify a card. Yeah, basically. Undoing what is not working, that is built on unstable grounds, that are built on not legalities, not firm outlining legislation, but they're basically the current state of government is built on decent men doing the right thing for what is best for the American people. So where's this going? Yeah, it is challenged by literally sabotage of the country, abuse of power, deception, stealing, you name it. So this is what's currently happening. Literally a destruction of the government functioning due to this. Here we've got the foundation. It's my GOP card, literally the infighting in the GOP. What do they call them? The group of eight or whatever they call them, the dirty eight. But yeah, the infighting in the GOP, but it is my GOP card. And it's just squabbling amongst themselves, not serving any purpose, not bringing anything of positive forward, not making any forward movement, literally just round and round and round and round and round. In the past, it was very much about the masculinity. When I say masculinity, I'm not talking about male. It's about the my way or the highway, arrogance, type energy. It is fading, and we've got the female coming forward, but it's not completely gone. Now, this year's going to be a grit your teeth, because I'm going to tell you now, it's going to get worse before it gets better. Yeah, crowning the reading, the emperor, the dictator, the Johnson, the McConnell, the Tuberville or Tuberville, however you like to pronounce them, the Trump, the you name it. Trump signing, for someone who said executive orders are a sign of a weak president before he got the presidency, boy, crikey, he signed a lot of them. That sort of energy is what is behind these bottlenecks of power. The immediate future, secrets that are being hidden machinations, the hidden way of doing, deals done behind the scenes, that will be revealed. Okay, so it's also the rise of the feminine energy. Externally, it is literally crossroads moments for the US about which way do they want to go. Do you step forward towards the light, or do you go down into the dark of this tangled thicket externally? It is decision time. So please get out, regardless of what any media says, get out and vote. Take someone with you. Register somebody. It doesn't matter how they vote. However, assuming that they're friends of yours, one would think that they are of a progressive mindset. Ah, yeah, it is really decision time for them, because internally it's broken. The system is broken, and it's causing so much heartbreak and loss. Oh, goodness me. The and fears, uh, hopes and fears, going back to a simpler time when there was honesty and decency. Don't just hope for it, bring it about. But there's also this need to strengthen. There's also a naivety here, um, just wanting it how it was when it functioned, basically. But that's a naive hope is what I'm getting there. The outcome, yeah, it's going to be okay. The star card, the best of democracy holding up. Thank you, Lena, for uh, bringing that meaning for this card to me. The best of democracies holding up. Star of hope and healing. We have then the ending of the oligarchical dictatorship society, and we have working together across the aisle. So, yeah, I do feel that it'll be good. Here we have the circles of support working together, the three branches of government working together. We have justice, which is about drawing the sword of truth, bringing back balance, and actions having consequences. The Queen of Cups and bringing forth a feminine emotional maturity. And then we have the new start. Okay, I like those cards. I can't get a timing for it. Things are going to change. Yeah, it's going to be okay. That's all I can say. It's going to be okay. I'm really getting that it will be baby steps, one at a time. Those that have been gilding their nest, feathering their nest, are going to be in for a volatile shock as volatile message coming forward as their nefarious businesses are exposed, their nefarious doings, which will restore balance. So I'm just going to put it out there. It's going to get ugly before it gets even uglier, before it gets better, as that Emperor energy is desperate to hang on to control, but it will get better. Okay, love to you all. Take care.